Hey guys, we are working on lesson 18 today. Question number 1. In 1 year, the factory used 11,650 meters of cotton, 4,950 meters of silk than cotton, and 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. How many meters in all were used in all of the three fabrics? So to start this, we read the problem. I have underlined some of the important information. Next, I want to draw. So I'm going to draw a tape diagram to represent this problem. So first off, it says they used 11,650 meters of cotton. So I'm going to draw a rectangle to represent that. Okay, so this will be cotton. Then it says 4,950 fewer meters of silk than cotton. So I'm going to line up my rectangles as best I can. I can go back and fix that. Now notice that it said fewer meters. So I'm going to draw a smaller rectangle. And then it says 3,500 fewer meters of wool than silk. So again, I'm going to draw one more rectangle and it's going to get even smaller, like so. Now I am going to fix the lineup of this a little bit. Okay, so this first one we said was the cotton. And it tells us they used 11,650 meters, so I'm going to label it. Okay, the next one is silk. And it tells us that they use 4,950 fewer meters of silk. So we know that this is, if I draw this out like so, the whole thing would be 11,650. And since it's 4,950 fewer, I know this imaginary part is worth 4,950. So if I had this all together, this section plus 4,950 equals 11,650. Now it tells us that they use 3,500 meters fewer of wool than silk. So I'm going to take this one as wool. And I'm going to fill out this until it gets to the length of the silk. Okay, so this is 3,500, and we don't know this part yet. And the question is, how many meters were used in all three fabrics? So my question is, what is the sum of these three? We don't know that yet. So the first step is we want to find this unknown part of the silk. So since it's 4,950 meters fewer than the cotton, I need to subtract. So 11,650 minus 4,950. Now remember, of course, when you're subtracting, you look across your digits first. 0 is enough to subtract 0, 5 for 5. 6 is not enough to subtract 9, though, so I look next door and I take 1 away. 1 becomes a 0, and 6 becomes a 16. Now 0 is not enough to subtract 4, so I take 1 from this 1 here, make it a 0, and this 0 becomes a 10. Now I can subtract. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 16 minus 9 is 7. And 10 minus 4 is 6. So I know they actually used 6,700 meters of silk. But now I have to go again. The wool, they used 3,500 meters fewer. So I have to subtract again from the silk, 6,700 minus 3,500. Again, I look across my digits. 0 is enough to subtract 0. Yes, 7 can subtract 5. 6 can subtract 3. So we are good there. We don't have to do any regrouping. So I just have 0, 0, 7 minus 5 is 2, and 6 minus 3 is 3. So that tells me that they use 3,200 meters of wool. Now remember, we said that the question is how many meters were used in all from all three fabrics. So I need to add these three numbers together, the ones inside the boxes, the solid boxes. So I'm going to add, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. 11,650, see if I can fix that, plus 6,700 plus 3,200. So I can add that. I have 0 plus 0 plus 0. 5 plus 0 plus 0 is 5. 6 plus 7 I know is 13, plus 2 more is 15. So I put down the 5. That 1 has to regroup to the thousands. 6 plus 3 I know is 9, plus 1 more is 10, plus 1 more is 11. So I put down the 1. The other 1 regroups to the 10,000s. And I have 1 plus 1 is 2. So my total answer is 21,550, and my unit is meters. So I want to write my answer in a complete sentence. So I can say 21,550 meters of fabric were used in all. All right, guys. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.